Hello and welcome back to new chapter Visuals. Introduction. Visual reasoning is the ability to analyze, process and manipulate visual information to solve problems. To answer this situation based question, the candidate is asked to identify and manipulate visual objects in different situations. One's ability to understand visual based problem shows the sharpness and grasping power of the mind. These problems are in the form of figures, drawing and designs, series, analogies, classification, cube turning, mirror image, paper folding, paper cutting, completion of the incomplete pattern, figure perception, spotting the hidden or construction of squares. Okay, like figures, you will have multiple figures and you have to, complete it or choose the right figure. For drawing, sometimes in CAT question, they will give you the incomplete motif and you have to complete it. But it hardly comes nowadays. Analog question. You have like a random image and you have to solve it according to your understanding. In cube turning question, you will have 2 to 3 sides of cube and they will ask you what's the number behind of this number. So you have two views of your cube. In one view you have 3, 5, 4 and other view you have 6 to 1. Then what's the behind 2 and 1? So you have to basically answering that in cube turning question. Mirror image, they will give you a image and they will ask like which image is going to be most appropriate for this image. Rules. Basically there is no rules but there are rules. Based on the 4 to 5 images that are provided in the question, in the abstract conceptual reasoning, you must choose the figure from the choices given to you. Guys, there were the provided answer and you can't do anything from outside. If the none option is not given, you have to choose one, okay? In the case of analogy type question, three figures are given to you and you have to locate the fourth figure that shares a similarity with the figure. The relationship must be similar to the figure and that of the previous figure. Guys, when you are given like three figures and they will ask you to complete this pattern, you have to choose one figure. Then maybe pattern between 1 and 3 will be there. Second and fourth will be there. Maybe second and fourth they having one pattern. According to that first and last one pattern, these are multiple permutation and combination. When you have 4 images or when you have 6 images, so you have as much as possibilities you have to go through it. It is important to determine what the paper will look like after folding it. For folding question, so for example, like if the paper is given, it is not a square. If they are folding, then what the shape is given. For example, when you have to make a flower, we fold the paper, we make a cone kind thing, by cutting. Second cone, okay, we make a triangle and we make the edge a little bit curvy, and when you open it makes up a flower. So you have to understand when it's folded, when it's unfolded, which actually figure comes into the picture. If you are asked to answer question with figure embedded, it is necessary to select an option in which the figure in question is embedded or embedded with the help of additional figure line or other images. Sometimes you have an option like where the whole figure is given to you and you have to place that figure into the question. So you have to see what is the best answer for it for that given question. Let's see some example and solve visual reasoning question and answer. First, analogies have two figures, the problem figure and the answer figure. You have to establish a relationship between two figures and point out which one of the answer figures should be in place of question mark. So there is given to you 4 images and you have to figure out the fourth one. So you can pause the video and give it a try. So guys, say in pattern 1 and 3rd you have a single line, and in pattern 2nd it's double line. Then in pattern 4th it's going to be double line. So if you see in 3rd pattern, the 3 lines are upwards. So in 4th pattern, if you see the 2nd pattern, so 2 diagonals line are there. So whether you will tilt all the 2 lines to the right diagonal or to the left diagonal, not in downward or upward. Moving on to next question. The 4 figure given are problem figure. The following 5 figure are answer figure. The problem figure make up a series, that means they change from left to right in a specific order. So here you have these boxes where the orientation of line is given. In answer pattern you have 1 2 3 4 5. Can you tell me which answer is correct in comment box? So, answer is D. The line is tilted and become very slant, lying on the floor. So, the here answer will be D. So, I hope this session was informative to you, and thank you and bye.